Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to use table of contents in Databricks and when to use this table of contents. Suppose I have one scenario like I want to do unit testing on different layers of tables like dev, TST, acceptance and prod tables. So assume that I have in each layer, I have around 60 tables, 60 tables. So I want to do unit testing on each and every table, mainly for checking nulls or duplicate records. So duplicate records may be based on load date or based on primary key. So you assume that scenario. So in single notebook, I want to create minimum 60 cells for you assume that one cell for one table. So 60 cells you want to make it. Suppose you want to recheck your query for 40th table. So then what you had to do, you had to scroll down. You had to scroll down your notebook and you had to find out where that 45th table is coming. So to avoid this, what is the best option is to use this table of contents. So where this option is available is if you come here. So in this first one is table of contents. If I click on this, see you will see list of table of contents of this particular notebook. Suppose I written here, this is my first unit testing like selecting, truncate, describe, restore, and drop. So these are all the things I am going to perform uh, as part of my unit test. See here, since I written here this heading, so this is my first thing, my first table of content. And under this, if you see here, I have 10 tables. Suppose I want to uh, recheck my code or I want to rerun my uh, code for this particular described table. So no need to scroll down up to this particular cell. And it's very difficult. Manually, you need to check each and each cell where this described table is coming. So to avoid all this time consuming and confusion, so you can create table of contents like this. So if you simply just click on describe table, it will directly take to that particular cell. So no need to scroll down. See here, you have your piece of code related to describe table. If you want to do any changes, you can do it, or if you want to run it, you can run it. So whatever you want to do, you can do here directly here. So assume that you have scenario like my dev layer has 60 table, and while running pipeline, you assume that one particular table got failed. So I want to recheck that particular table uh, to check what is the issue in this by doing unit test. Maybe suppose you are getting merge conflict error while moving your data from bronze layer to silver layer. So you are getting merge conflict. So whenever you get merge conflict, you want to cross verify whether you have duplicate records in your bronze and silver layers. To confirm that, you have to write the query based on primary key, whether duplicate records are there or not. So for that, you want to directly come to this particular cell. So like this, you can click it and you can directly come here and you can go here. And a similar way, see here, if I click on this, this is related to check for counts of bronze, silver, gold tables. If I click on this, directly it will take to that particular cell. See here. And if you try to click on this incremental load, so it will come here, incremental load. And you can see this particular cells. So I have this piece of code here, and you can directly do some editing or you can run it or you can change your code. And similar way, suppose I want to check for contract table. You just directly click on this and you can directly come here and you can review your code. So here I have incremental uh, related incremental load tables. Under this I have 6 tables. And if you see under full load, I have this many tables. Suppose I got issue in this particular table, I can just click on this and directly I will go here. And similar way, this thing also. As I told one scenario, uh, due to match conflict, you want to cross-verify your code to cross-check the duplicates based on primary key. You just click on this, it will come directly here. And whichever table you are getting error. Suppose incremental load, these tables are there. Full load, you have this many tables are there. Suppose this particular table, you are having match conflict error while moving data from bronze to silver layer. Then you can directly click on this table and you can run this cell or see whatever uncommented now. Suppose if you are checking for bronze table, so I kept this uncommented and I'll run this cell. Suppose I want to check for silver table, I will do uncomment this one and this I will do comment and I will run my cell. Suppose I want to check ID related to 271. Suppose I want to change it, I can do change here. I can give different ID here and I will run my code. So like this, whatever you want, you can do changes. If you click on this, find duplicate records, it will come directly here. And suppose if you click on this, you can directly come to this particular cell. But how to create like this? So in a demo notebook, I will show you. See, if you see in demo notebook, you will get this table of contents as empty. So I will show you how you will get like this and how you will get like this in this numbering sequence. See here, this is my new notebook. Here I don't have anything. And if you see table of contents, see here, mine is empty. So I don't have anything. Suppose first what I will do is I will create some heading here. Suppose I want to check duplicate records. So for that, I will give some heading here. Suppose heading as I will give how to find duplicate records. How to find. Okay, so after entering this, I am just clicking on this table. And if you see here, this table of content is added here. How to find duplicate records. And assume that under this, I have some 10 tables. Okay, so I want to make list here. So number of tables. Suppose my first table name is, suppose assume that sales. So here I'm entering sales. See here, as soon as I entered, and if I try to click here, immediately under table of contents, under this name will get added. See here, and similar way, add one more cell and you try to give other table name. Suppose my second table name, you assume that marketing. So as soon as if I click on this, it will add here marketing. And for third table, you can add new cell and you can add here table name. Maybe this is orders. Just click on this and it will get added here. So like this, how many tables you want, you can add those many cells. Suppose under sales, you added one cell. Suppose you want to run multiple queries, you just add here how many cells you want. So, but it won't add here. Until you give name here, it won't add in table of contents. So suppose you want to do some queries under sales, you just click here it will come to here, and these up to here, no, these three cells you can edit. Suppose I want to add some more cells to orders, just click on this, it will directly come to here, you can add it. And similar way, I want to add one more heading here. So for that, what I will do, I will add one more text here. Suppose I will give text, click on text, and I will give some heading here. My second is how to count number of nulls. So as soon as I click outside, say this heading is created, and I can create number of tables here. So similar way, in this particular cell, you can click here and you can enter your table name. Suppose I'm entering details. So as soon as I click here, this it will get added here. So similarly here, my second table name. So I'm entering maybe fact. So if I click here, this table will get added here. So similar way, add one more cell and I will add one more table name here. Suppose dimension. Okay, so like this, you can add a table of contents here. So mainly it is useful. So whenever you have a number of tables and you wanted to do unit testing, once you complete your coding in any particular uh, layer, and for all the tables you want to do unit testing before doing testing team. Before doing testing team, you want to cross verify from your side. So that time it is very useful. So that's all about this video, how to use table of contents in Databricks. So that's all about the video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.